Y'all know what it is? It's the Dollar Gallego Show. Tap in.
Let's talk, 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 let's talk. So we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, let's talk. Let's talk, 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 let's talk. So we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it, let's talk. Let's talk.
What's up?
Good morning, Memphis Dollar. Good morning.
Good morning, Gay. What's the word?
What's the word? What's the word? How are you today?
chilling, man.
Hello. I'm just trying to set my little equipment up. What you got going on over there this morning, Dollar?
I had to go walk this morning. I went walking this morning and
You back in the gym? You back
Yeah.
working out?
yeah, today was a walking day, so me and my wife went walking and we gonna hit the gym. We probably hit the gym about 9 o'clock. We like to go up there when ain't nobody up there.
Oh, okay.
I've been eating me good food, you know what I'm saying? I've been eating like
I see what you've been posting. You've been eating really healthy.
I gotta start posting more
Mhm.
because
Content.
we gotta get our content up.
Yeah, we got to start posting more. I'm trying. It's hard, but I'm trying. So y'all hit the gym. I went for a walk yesterday, my damn stuff. I walked 2.5 miles. Tried to put a little jog because my husband, right? He goes 6 miles without stopping. It's amazing. I like what I tease him like, run, Forrest, run, because I ain't about to keep up.
That nigga should be able to run 10 miles.
Man, he probably could, but it's not. And I be like, babe, stop, drink some water or something. He won't even stop and drink water. He'd be gone. I be like, what the heck?
That'll be me too. I'd have to tell him down though, man. I'll hold him. I'll stick to him probably right now. I'll probably go like 1.5, and I'm walking the rest of the way.
Man, let me tell you, I ain't even counting the mileage. I'm going 2 songs.
Well, I like it.
I can do songs in that nearby.
I like getting out there and walk. I ain't gonna do no less. Like whatever I do on Friday, I don't go back down. So
Right.
we did 5 miles Friday, so we had to do 5 miles today.
Mhm.
And we on 5 miles. I got that shit for your cousin, Big C, rest in peace. Big C, but that nigga taught was like that nigga showed me how to run. That was a run.
Yeah, Big C taught me also because I used to play racquetball. And Big C was like, oh, you play racquetball, you can run. I tried running with Big C in Forest Park one day. 2 miles, all I can give him. I passed out. And guess what Big C used to love to do?
What?
After we run, he would go to 7-Eleven and let's get some Slurpees. And to this day, I'm still addicted to Slurpees like that. Like, come on, babe, stop. Let me go get this Slurpee. I've never seen anything like it. Like, how's we drinking all this sugar after a run? He was like,
Big C was the first motherfucker I saw run 10 miles flat. And I used to be sitting up there like, this nigga is running 10 miles and he won't stop. So after he was through running, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, shit. He'll go to the crib, take a shower. I'll go take a shower. I'll go to his house, we'll pick him up. He'll come pick me up and we'll go have a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Big C used to be drinking at 11, 12 o'clock after we work out. But that motherfucker was man, I'm telling you, that was the only motherfucker I used to see run 10 miles.
Man. No.
How was your weekend?
I had a wonderful weekend. I worked. Backstreet Boys, shout out to them, is still in town here in Vegas. So you know what it do. And I worked last weekend, Beyonce concert. Just been a very busy weekend, but Dollar, you know, in a couple of weeks what's coming up, right? Football.
Oh yeah, you know football season gonna be on.
You know. And I am excited. My first game is coming on the 16th. I will be bartending the Raiders versus the 49er preseason game. My favorite game to bartend. And I'm excited about it. So it's time for us to start getting them sports bets in. So everybody that's in there that follow us, that's into sports and betting, you already know me and Dollar gonna be having those parlays every week for y'all too.
Hell
So
yeah.
we coming with the parlays because anybody that knows me, I'm a gambler.
Before we get to talk about our topic today, I want to talk about what happened in Flint, Michigan this past weekend. Did you see it?
No.
I think it was Leon Darrell. He was down there barbecuing, and they was packing up, and the police went down there and sprayed them all in the face with mace.
Oh, that's horrible.
Sprayed the people in the face with mace in Flint, Michigan. So that's been a big thing going on. You know, I'm gonna try to get DC. She was down there. I know a couple other people. I'm gonna try to get them on one day this week so we can talk about it.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Leon Darrell. I call him my uncle. No, I gotta call Uncle and see what's going on. And,
okay, y'all. So we got a big elephant in the room. We talking about what do y'all think the biggest cause of divorce is? Is it the lack of money, finances, or is it sex?
I'm sorry, I had to turn this down.
Yeah, ladies, them police was on bullshit.
Yeah, they be on it.
So if anybody want to come on and talk about this with us, because I was watching a thing today, and I was watching this divorce lawyer, and they say divorce is at an all-time high these days, and the most important reason, the most important reason why divorces, people is getting broke up, it wasn't money. It wasn't money, Lady V. It wasn't money. She said it was 70% of women divorcing men. Divorcing their men. And
wait a minute, let me get this straight. She's saying that 70% of the women that's filing a divorce?
That's filing divorce.
Okay.
She said and 90% of the men that do file divorce, they filed it for lack of sex.
A lack of sex?
They say most of the men, she said she had clients they talk about they had in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. And they say they stay with the woman because of the kids and the family. They don't want to break up the family. And she said that more men tend to stay with women than women stay with men. Like women be the first one to file a divorce. What you think?
Well, that's probably in her practice. I think, you know what it is, Dollar? It's two sides to every story. Do you agree with that?
There's always two sides to every story.
Sometimes it's three. It's your side, my side, and then it's the person in the middle. And then it's the truth. So with that being said, Dollar, I think the main reason is not because the lack of sex. I think it's the lack of communication.
Yes.
I believe that most people is getting divorced because they fail to communicate with each other.
Yes. And then, like the ladies.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Two, I believe disrespect. Because why do women stop having sex with men? We get turned off. And what is the most reason why a man get turned off on a woman?
They talk too goddamn much.
Disrespectful. There you
They
go.
run their mouth.
Disrespectful.
But you gotta think about this. Women, a lot of women try to use their pussy as a sin of control. Right?
As a tool.
As a tool and as control, where they feel like they don't gotta get a husband none. They give him something they want to. Right. And I feel this. Now, this is my opinion.
Okay.
Once you sign that contract, and that contract is once we sign that paper that we married.
Yeah, that's right? The contract. Once we sign it.
You open 24 hours, like 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
If I want some pussy at 3:30 in the morning, 2:30, 4, you just got to work and you supposed to give me some. Once a woman start taking that away from a man, he is gonna go outside the house and get him something. Or if you stop doing things, if like some women, you know, they'll stop sucking dick. They pussy like, and a lot of women be thinking that they pussy and they sex is better than it is, and it's not. Right? So they want to use that as a form of a tool to try to control a man, which women get mad at a man for financial problems. Like we go through a financial thing. But have women ever sit back and looked in the mirror and been like, damn, shit, I'm the reason why our finances fucked up? Shopping.
Yeah, we will look at that.
A lot of y'all don't.
But a lot don't. Now, me personally, I look at it. But you know what? Me and you was talking about this on the last conversation about why is it so hard for women to be submissive? But it's a two-way street, $2. Some people, some marriages and relationships, it's a lack of respect there.
Yeah.
And
communication and respect.
Yeah, it's communication and respect. Now, that was very, how can I say it, surprising to me that the men was coming in there saying, hey, my wife having sex with me 5 years is more sex. But the key to it is, what did that man do to make that woman not want to have sex with her?
Okay, let me ask you.
Infidelity.
And Veronica, my cousin, Veronica Tristan say, a man with money will keep his woman because the lifestyle she live will change. No, she don't, because her lifestyle ain't gonna never change if he got money. So 9 out of 10, when they get a divorce, she gonna get half of, she gonna get the money anyway, especially if they ain't got no prenup, right? So her lifestyle ain't gonna change. The man with money ain't gonna keep no woman if he ain't fucking his woman, if the sex ain't good with his woman, right?
No, a woman can stay with a man if the sex ain't good, because to some women, sex ain't a deal breaker. Let me ask you this. Ask the ladies in the comments this. If your significant other sex is horrible, but the money good, is you staying? Them women gonna stay. You even say there's more gold diggers than it is.
Let me ask you this right here.
Women gonna stay.
Okay, she gonna stay, but is she gonna be faithful? That's the big question.
I don't know what I can't speak for somebody else, but some women will.
If she stays, the thing is this right here.
Uh-huh.
If a man got money, he doing everything he can for a woman. We can bring women in because I believe more women gonna say sex is a deal breaker. Because just think about this right here when you first meet a person.
Okay.
You don't know what they really got. They could be lying, you know, because they spend on you, they doing this, they doing that. You really don't know what they got, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But once y'all have sex, if the sex ain't good, what you gonna do as a woman? If you gonna call that man back again and be like, oh, come take me out, let's do this? Or is you just gonna block him and not deal with him no more? Y'all have been together for a month. Probably 3 weeks, and you decide y'all fucking around, y'all been spending time together, you decide to have sex with him. It could be the second day, the third. Whenever you decide to have sex, you have sex with him. And it ain't good, is you gonna stay with him?
Probably, you asking me, it probably will. It all depends, because if I like him enough to have sex with him, then he must have did something that beyond that made me like him, dollar. Don't forget, you got to understand, you talking to somebody that's a little different.
Angie, but what I'm saying is this, you just met this man a month.
Well, I ain't sleeping with somebody I just met.
Y'all been into a relationship you've been in a relationship with the man, we can say 2-3 months. And you really liking this nigga, but you find out that the sex is whack. A woman is not gonna stay with the man. Cause I'm fucking with a woman and she make me wait 3 weeks or a month, and I find out that that ain't good. I don't care how much I like. I'm not answering the phone for her no more.
You know what? I was reading this book. I'm about to tell you, and this guy said in this book, I think it was a self-discipline book. I'm gonna get you the title in just a second. But he was saying he would rather be with somebody that respects him and really like, and her sex ain't bad, because he can teach her how to have better sex.
You cannot teach no woman how
yes,
to have
you can.
good sex.
You can bring the freak out on a woman. Yes,
you cannot. Listen, let me tell you this.
Yes, you
You
can.
can bring a freak out of any woman. That's easy. I ain't talking about that.
Well,
But
you can make it
cannot
better.
teach no woman how to have good sex if her pussy ain't nothing. Now,
I think you
if
can.
they ain't got good head, you can teach them how to do that. That can be teachable.
Oh,
But if
Lord.
the snapper ain't snapping, it ain't gonna snap. What I supposed to do? Go? How much? That's just like if a woman get a nigga and the guy look at what she gonna do with it? What she gonna do with it?
I'm done with you already.
It's the truth.
15 minutes in, and I can't with you already.
It's the truth when you think about it. What is a motherfucker gonna do? Any woman over here, I don't give a fuck, and I'm cool with a lot of women, and we talk about this conversation.
Right, okay.
They don't give a fuck if he rich. Do you hear me? Bitches say I'm dumb, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in a relationship, if you're in a personal relationship
Mm-hmm.
and one of y'all is lacking to each other sex, and both of y'all love and enjoy sex, and y'all ain't getting it, motherfucker is gonna go on and get the running. Ain't nobody gonna be with a motherfucker. And we living in a time where we all know people should know what they want right now. And ain't nobody want to be with nobody just for no money, man. If I can't be with you and me and you is to make love and have fun together, money is the root to all evil. It do not mean shit. That's why a lot of people in the situation they in now.
Right.
They
Because
either
they think they're going to get a rich nigga or, you know.
either single,
Yeah, and they single.
most of them single, or they're in a relationship for the wrong thing.
Right,
And shit ain't gonna work out.
right.
For real.
Shelby said, I'm running.
Who?
My cousin said, I am running.
I'm telling you. I'm getting the hell down. Look,
Oh, she ain't staying in.
when you at a certain age in your life, you ain't got time to play with no motherfucker. What I'm gonna lay up and fuck with a girl and that head ain't good and that motherfucker pussy ain't snapping. If it ain't snapping, I don't want it. If that motherfucker ain't snapping,
What if you found somebody that respects you?
they all
Makes
gonna
you
respect
happy,
me.
you can talk to them, you trust them. Like this girl is a ride or die. You know what I mean? Have your back better than any girl. You mean to tell me you will let that woman go over? Most men, not you, but most men will let her go over the lack of sex. But
Hell yeah, I'm gonna let her go. I'm most men.
I'm not doing this with you
For
today.
one thing, let me tell you this.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. When I get that motherfucker and it ain't right, she don't even got to worry about hearing from me no more after the night. You hear me? What I want to be around her for? That's the same thing goes if a nigga do it, fuck with a woman and don't hit her right. Women is like this. Now, y'all women will do this. Y'all will give a nigga a second chance.
Right.
Because he might have had a chance. Something might happen. He might have was so excited he bust quick. It was something. But after the second chance, he got to go. With a man, if a woman ain't snapping, and that motherfucker is like a carpet burn. Some of these women got carpet burns.
What's carpet burn like when they?
If you keep pumping in that motherfucker, it gets so dry, you to pull your skin off your motherfucker. It ain't even worth it. Right? And let me tell you this. Here's the biggest secret and the craziest shit of it all. It's mostly pretty women. It's mostly real pretty women.
That's not true.
No, let me tell you this right here. There's a lot of niggas. It's mostly real pretty women.
Okay.
I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, like a lot of pretty women got their unbelief. But most of the ones that I ran into, they was pretty women.
Okay.
And the same and niggas just said like damn man, because I'm just telling you that's the truth. You'll run into a man. Now I know you see in the world we living in right now, you go a lot of places. Right. When you go to the stores and to the grocery stores, to the mall, who is you seeing? What women is mostly married out here these days?
something you said, the chubby women.
I be
There's still some pretty chubby women, so you know what I mean? I'm chubby.
The healthy girls,
I'm thick. I ain't gonna say chubby, but I'm thick.
the healthy girls, them little bell peppers.
Little bell peppers. That's
Them
what
little peppers,
they
man.
call them. Bell peppers.
Them little goddamn peppers is snappy. You hear me? And
I
them
hear
little ugly motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You see an ugly woman with a body with confidence, you already know. A motherfucker tell you, leave her alone, she's dangerous.
That's not true though.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because I got confidence and I'm thick.
Yeah, I'm saying when you see, like, God bless you with beauty. You probably got the stupid sex and all, right?
Okay.
But an ugly girl is ugly. God bless her with a juice snap. Do you hear me? And the mother,
You taking this to another
trying to tell you.
dimension. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, in the divorces, and you can Google this shit, most of divorces, women is leaving and cheating on their husband because of lack of sex. Right? The divorce lady said,
The lawyer said that the divorces is coming because the men is saying they're not getting sex from the wife.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because you think they're not getting sex from the wife because she's out sleeping with somebody else.
She could be because listen, tell me this right here, Yayo.
Okay.
What woman that's in a fully relationship with a man that ain't gonna have sex with her, and he ain't giving her no sex in a year, she gonna wait a year, 2 years without no sex, and y'all sleeping in the same bed every night?
Maybe because the husband went out and cheated. Sometimes the husband would cheat. Maybe the husband did something. Maybe it's a lack of disrespect. Maybe sometimes I hear stories from married women where their husband done called them a bitch or you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like being very disrespectful. Maybe that husband cheated on that wife and she found out about the work wife. Like what happened.
Let me tell you this right here.
And if I see my husband at a concert hugged up on TV, he ain't getting no sex right now.
And then let me tell you this. You mean to tell me just because I call a motherfucker call a woman a bitch, you ain't gonna give me no pussy for a year? Is you crazy?
But you don't know how many times. What I'm saying is a lack of disrespect. It's a lot of disrespect going on.
I'm not finna be with no woman who ain't gonna give me no sex. You ain't finna play that pussy game with Mr. Dollar. Any woman know me who deal with me and tell you they can't play that pussy game with me. Well, you my woman, I'm getting it whenever I want.
Listen, if you the man and you treating your woman bad, she ain't giving you some. Now, I ain't turning down no sex, you know me. But I'm just saying, my husband, if he want it, he getting it. Ain't no turn out. I don't fuck with niggas that won't, you know what I mean? Like, no, I got me a good man, so I ain't turning down no damn sex. But if I'm mad, I might not cook. Like, nope, I ain't cooking. I'm mad today.
I don't give a fuck. There's two things gonna happen in my household. And me and my wife been together for 23 years. And she gonna do these two anytime.
What?
She gonna cook, and I can give me some pussy anytime I want to. For real.
So that's the rule for marriage. Is that's what you telling everybody right now?
Yeah, that's the rule.
Listen to him, y'all. He's saying this is the rule. She gonna cook.
I signed the contract. Listen, for one thing, let me.
You signed the contract.
I signed the contract with you to marry you, right?
Right.
For you to be my woman I'm supposed to have sex with. And I can't have no other women that I can have sex with, right?
Right.
And you think that you're going to play the pussy game with me and I can't go have sex with no other woman? Is you crazy? You're going to give me some every time I want it. That's what you signed the contract for. Or you're going to force a nigga to go get it.
You know what, Dollar? When you right, I'm going to agree with you. That's one game I don't think I ever play. And me, I'm speaking for myself. Ladies, just some advice. I love cooking for my man. That really turns me on to cook for him. Sometimes I overdo it, but it's a turn on. I love cooking for him. Love it. So yes, I agree with you on that, Dollar. For
See,
one,
and then let me tell you this. You know why a lot of relationships, you know why a lot of people getting divorced these days?
why?
Because a lot of people going into marriage ain't going in for the right reason, right?
Right.
A lot of
I
motherfuckers
agree with
going, a lot of women is going into relationships with a man just because he got money.
Right.
Right.
Or not even money, sometimes
or
because he's popular.
Or the man
Like,
married a woman just because she's beautiful. Right?
right.
Women going in a relationship to marry a man, you know this too, you know this.
Right.
You to have sex with him, you don't like his sex. Only thing you like about him is he got money. He make you happy with his money. He don't do shit that much shit with you. You know the motherfucker have all these problems. A man know when he get with a woman that already before they get married, damn, she don't cook. Her head ain't shit. Her pussy ain't nothing. We knowing all these things. So why would you marry somebody and you already know this about them? You know you ain't happy before you got with them, but you doing it for your own satisfaction because either the man like, oh, I got me a bad bitch, I'm gonna marry this bad motherfucker, or the woman like, I got me a rich nigga.
Right.
And they going into marriage the wrong way. That's why they know, see, marriage supposed to be to one or two we to death to us part.
From richer to poor. See, they always want him when he rich, but they don't want him when he poor.
Don't nobody want nobody when they poor. They want when the poor part come, everybody want to pack up and run.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And then you hear the woman say every time, well, the nigga sex wasn't good anyway. He didn't do this everywhere. Well, you knew all this shit before you married him, right?
You knew it. You know what? I agree with that because you knew he wasn't shit before you married him. You laid down with him. But when he had the money, it was all good. Now all of a sudden, you got the games be played. But here, let me take it a little deeper, Dollar. Let's just go a little bit deeper than just the sex. When it comes to marriage, a lot of people get married to people that's not equally yoked. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot to it. Like if you was in a home with a mother and a father, both in the home, and then you go marry a girl that never had a father, y'all gonna have problems because that girl don't know how to talk to a man, and she apparently her mama don't either, or ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, you ain't telling me what to do. Now that woman is gonna have problems with being submissive. You get what I mean? Like people tell me like you're a very submissive woman, but I enjoy being submissive because you have to be submissive because the submissive woman is the one that controls the man.
Listen, man.
Did you know that?
It
ain't tough, bitch. You can't get that man. You can
say that one more time.
The submissive woman is the one that gets the man.
You know why?
Hell yeah, I'm submitting to my husband. I ain't about to argue with him. I just
You know why though?
Why?
Because it make a man love a woman that's submissive. I don't got to do all that argument, telling them to do. And a man love a woman to know to do one thing. When a man get a woman to do one thing, he already know he got it. Shut the fuck up. Don't sit there and do all this arguing with me all goddamn day. I don't want to
just be quiet. Don't argue. Don't nag. I don't do it with mines, but I just look and be like, you said that to your husband. And I just shake my head like you coming in with a fight. Like, what's so hard? Hell, when my husband mad, I go in the kitchen and start cooking one of his favorite meals.
I'm trying to listen here.
I'm trying to tell you, he finna get a meal for a king, and he just be like, oh.
I try to tell women there's 3 rules. I try to tell women, man. The old school told me this a long time ago. He said, man, when you got a woman and you want to have a good woman, she got to follow these 3 rules, and you'll never have a problem.
Right.
Rule number 1 is do what you told. Rule number 2 is do what you told. And rule number 3 is do what you motherfucking told.
Shut up, Dollar.
And if you follow them 3 rules, listen, I'm just telling you. When a woman follows those 3 rules, it's all submission. She have a good relationship. She don't have no problem. See, a lot of women don't know how to have fun in their relationship. You know, like I like talking shit.
A lot of men don't know how to have fun. They don't want to do fun.
They're so uptight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that they is all that. There ain't nobody else gonna want you. I don't want nobody that don't nobody else want. You hear me, man? when I call my wife, I see niggas look. I don't give a fuck about that. Look.
Hold on, Veronica said, "Nigga, please." All that do what you told. Do what you told. Ladies, that's all you gotta do. And forgive me, mama, for talking like this, but I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Keep that stomach full and the balls empty.
Come on, man. As long as a nigga stomach full and his balls empty, he ain't going nowhere. Nowhere.
That's what I do.
Man, don't no man want to be working all day and come home to his household and it ain't peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Some women don't know how to be peaceful. They think that is to be toxic is all they know.
But
and it's just so toxic out there.
But what they understand, Yayos, is this. We already got one strike against us for being black, right?
Right.
So
yes.
when we out here in these motherfucking streets, we got to deal with all types of shit, no matter if you at work, wherever you at, as a black man, you dealing with all types of shit because you're a black man, right? When I come home, I want my household peaceful. I don't want to have to come in that motherfucker. I don't want to come here, ain't no food cooked. Oh, I got you some hot dog. I bought you something to eat. No, I like home cooked food. That is the key to my heart. A good, healthy meal.
Okay.
And that snapper and the head, I'm good.
Right.
Now, when a woman don't do that, she gonna have problems in a relationship.
Right. Veronica also said that social media is making bitches think being toxic is the way to go. I do believe that, Veronica, and I also believe social media is making women more masculine because they're listening to other masculine women. Like, you know, this woman that's giving you advice, she don't even like men. Like, I'm listening to people like, wait a minute, like, no, social media, you get this in your head that a marriage is supposed to look like this according to social media, and it ain't like that.
Hell no.
Sometimes you got to have a lot of patience, or sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 100-0, sometimes it's 60-40. But, you know, social media got people thinking, oh, they supposed to pay everything. He's supposed to do this, and we supposed to take pictures. I don't even put my marriage on social media because I don't got nothing to prove. And it ain't like we're hiding each other. But who am I proving my love to? My husband or the public? Like, social media got people so fucked up in the head thinking, and I want to tell people so bad, like, your ass need to get off this motherfucker. You doing too much about relationship and putting too much of your business out here. Man, so I agree with you, Veronica. Social media got these bitches really on some toxic shit.
Social media has fucked the whole world up, and it got women thinking, it got everybody thinking this. That you gotta wear designer clothes. He got women thinking that a man supposed to buy you this. If he don't buy you this, then he ain't no good man. He got women thinking that a man who work at Burger King, McDonald's, the gas station, Walmart, anywhere, he ain't no good man because he poor. He working at them places.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Social media got the world where it got motherfuckers looking because you can just go see anything you want to see.
Right.
It got men thinking
reality shows.
It got men thinking that they gotta have a woman with a big booty for motherfuckers to, you know what I'm saying? It got every woman thinking their body gotta be perfect. When people gotta understand this, if God wanted it all to be the same, he would have made everybody the motherfucking same, right?
Right. But he didn't.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of people is letting social media and shit run their whole life. You'll meet people like, damn, you ain't even like that how you is on social media. You're cool as hell, but on social media, you like a character. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People live into a fantasy world where on social media, like they think they got to post every day to get money. They got to do this. They got to do this. The world ain't right now. Every woman thinks she got to have a nigga who got $100,000 or more for her to have a good man. And I told you this before, and we talked about it. A man can go up to the gas station and see a pretty woman with a nice body stand outside the gas station, homies, or at the bus stop. He'll stop and fuck with her, right? And if he liked her, he'd give her an opportunity and change her life overnight. He'd take her and she ain't got nothing. He'll build her up. What you want to do? You want me to? You want to go to school and pay you to go to school? I'm finna do this for you. I'm finna take care of you because he like it. Right? Women won't no woman build up no man that she don't know. Ain't no woman gonna go to the gas station, pick no nigga up from the gas station, or see a nigga on his bad luck working at McDonald's. You don't know what that man's story is. That man could have just got out of jail. That man could have been the richest motherfucker and lost everything. That man, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what type of man you got.
Right.
Give a motherfucking chance. I was just talking to this chick yesterday. And women got so many standards. I asked, I say, she like, I don't like these niggas. She like these niggas in Atlanta. I asked, I say, do men talk to you every day because you're very beautiful? Do you get approached by men? She said, oh, I don't know men down here in Atlanta talk to me. These niggas gay. These niggas crazy. Plus, she got so many standards. I don't like this nigga. I don't like fat dudes. I don't like such and such dudes. I don't like this dude. I say, and how old is she? She says she's 42. I say, well, have you ever thought you'd have probably missed out on your husband because your expectations so motherfucking high you to walk right past him 1,000 times because he might have been, he don't like fat dudes. He don't like, what she said, she don't like dudes.
That wear skinny jeans.
Yeah, it was so much, yeah, so much shit she was saying that they don't like. And the thing what I be saying, women got so many things that you don't like. Who don't like this about a man. He got to have this. He got to do this. A lot of women missed out on their husband. He'd have been right in their face and walked right past us because they didn't give him an opportunity.
But you know what, Tyler? There's nothing wrong with having standards, though. I'm not going to sit up here and down myself. And as a man, you have a daughter. It ain't nothing wrong for your daughter to have standards either. Do you agree with that?
Ain't nothing wrong. I never said there was nothing wrong with having standards.
Okay.
What I said is we all have been what before broke.
Right.
Right? You don't know what another person story is. If you can meet a motherfucking nigga, you might have go. Have you ever a woman can do? Women know they can go. There's some niggas out here just need a push from a real woman. I got some cousins, man. I got some cousins home. They just good niggas. The problem is they run into bitches that the bitches they fuck with ain't the type of bitch that's gonna take them to the next level. You know, sometimes a man can get the right woman and she can push him to that next level.
But
you
who's
understand what I'm saying?
that they fuck with the wrong person? This is what I'm saying. We got to start holding ourselves accountable, because whose fault is that he's fucking with a woman that ain't pushing him? You get what I'm saying? Nobody's putting the gun to his head, making him fuck with that woman.
I'm not saying that.
People attract to what they, you know what I'm saying? You're only going to be like the company you keep. Whether it's your spouse or your mate or whatever. You show me 5 of your friends, I can show you your future.
Hell no, that ain't
yes,
true.
you can. If you hanging around 5 people that ain't trying to go somewhere,
then that's something different.
Real, me and you on a talk show, right? If ain't nobody thinking how me and you thinking, they gotta go.
You got damn right.
Okay, then. So I show you 5 of your friends, I can show you your future. Because if you're hanging with somebody that ain't going nowhere fast, then it ain't gonna happen. So what I'm saying is, I just believe in what you are, what you attract.
I believe this too, yo. It ain't all about the turtle. The turtle is the slowest motherfucker on the board. He can always.
I love the turtle theory.
So sometimes it take a motherfucker a certain time to get, you know what I'm saying, and put in a position. Like,
right.
What I'm saying is this right here: a man will put a woman in a position. And
a woman will put a man in a position. I've seen it.
Listen. We can argue about this, and we can have a debate on this. And you're a motherfucker kid. There ain't too many women that's gonna go up. Women say it all day long. Come on, man. Have you ever watched that thing Gold Digger where them niggas go up trying to talk to a woman?
I see that show.
And first thing the woman be like is what? I don't want you. Have you
ever saw the show Love and Locked Up, where a woman is really helping her man while he locked up and being there for her? So,
you brought that up.
But what I'm saying is, there's some real women that's gonna hold a man down sometimes.
It ain't too many real women that's gonna do that though. Yes, there's some real women. I'm not that. You right. It's a lot of real women that'll do it. But
Right.
the majority, the percentage, you know what I'm saying? Black and white talk, what's on paper talk, it's the truth.
Right.
90, it's at a high rate. 90% of women ain't gonna go out here and take no man who ain't got nothing and try to make him something. 90% of women ain't finna walk in McDonald's and be like, hey, I like you. I want to fuck with you. I want you to fuck this job. You don't got to work here no more. But you can take 90% of men to walk into McDonald's and see a beautiful woman and choose it and change her life.
Right.
Women ain't gonna do that shit. Now, women talk a lot of good shit, and I love it. And I love women. But the women these days, they give up too quick. They always want to point the finger, and a lot of them ain't submissive.
Now, I believe the submissive part. Now, that I admit. And two, I'm going to tell you another thing. Ladies, just an advice, even though you didn't ask, don't shoot the messenger. Y'all put y'all homegirls in y'all business too much. And some of them friends you be talking to ain't your real friend. And they really don't want to see you happy, and they going to give you some bad fucking advice, and you going to fuck around and lose your man. Don't listen to it. Like, even my mama said, can't no woman that don't got no man tell you shit. I don't give a fuck. Don't listen. Some of them have a man and they'll still give you bad advice because they jealous of y'all shit. So you got to learn how to shut the fuck up.
And they single.
Yeah. Sometimes they can have a man, but they don't like you. And they going to give you bad advice because they don't like your ass.
The devil.
Talking to bitches. Excuse my French. I ain't talking to them bitches about my shit.
What people got to understand is one thing: the devil hate marriages.
The devil hate marriages, and the devil gonna send them Jezebel spirits to get you. And if you know anything about the Bible, them Jezebel spirits is real. These bitches be evil.
Homegirl
they have them.
The chick, Ari, she like, you can't be submissive to a man that ain't lean. You right. A lot of men ain't leaders. They don't know the direction they going in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially the new generation, these motherfuckers, they don't know the direction they going in.
But if they ain't a leader, why did you get with them? This is what I'm saying. Don't get in there thinking you gonna change. You know, get to know that man. You know, you can't meet somebody and then 2 months later, oh, we married. Now, I done seen marriages work, but I done seen marriages go bad like you didn't know that. And like Veronica said, you telling them women your business and they gonna fuck your shit up and then turn around and fuck your man.
And see, a lot of men ain't lean because a lot of you women don't want a nigga to lead. You don't want direction. Yeah,
you want to be the alpha.
You want to be the leader.
You
know, a lot of women ain't submissive. A lot of women don't want to take no direction, man. Some of these women, man, you can't even talk to. You can try to give them a little advice, like, hey, baby girl, don't dress like that. That ain't appropriate. Like a lot of women ain't never sit back and look like, damn, why I ain't married or why I ain't got no man who really love me and I'm at a certain age I am. A lot of women, and not all, but a lot of women, that miss their husband, and they done ran him away.
Right.
Because don't know, like a lot of women be hollering at church shit. That's why I don't be want to hear it. Right now, in the days we living in, when they get to hollering at church shit, I get on away from it because I don't even want to hear that shit.
Right.
Because a lot of them, y'all ain't living like you're supposed to live in the Bible. You ain't submissive to your husband. And the church-going woman ain't finna go out here and expose her body for everybody to see. You ain't seeing no church woman wearing no cut-off shirt.
But you know what? A lot of women don't understand church or the Bible or the Quran or different things. They don't have any morals. You know what I'm saying? Their morals is the more you expose on Facebook and the more popular I am on social media, the more chances I get.
You know the worst thing I hate doing?
What?
I hate getting on motherfucking Facebook and seeing a woman that I have so much respect for, and she older, and she on that bitch now in her panties and bras, shaking her ass.
Right.
I ain't talking about no bikini. I can see if she was at the beach, but you in your bedroom, shaking your ass in your panties and bras. Any woman who do that shit is looking for attention. I don't give a fuck who you is. Ain't no woman gonna expose herself if she ain't looking for attention.
Right. And that's pretty much what they're looking for, is attention. But you know what, Dollar? I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm perfect. I would never do that. You know, I
nobody
was on social media, but I was never shaking my ass. But I had swimsuits and did a lot of photo shoots and showed some skin. You know what I mean? You can go to my Instagram and see it. It's no secret. But I'm going to tell you this. When I did it, I couldn't get a man. Didn't no man want that. And I'm gonna be straight up with you. I couldn't get no man. I didn't want one at the time anyway.
Huh? But yeah, you gotta understand this. I ain't talking about that. I understand if you get on social media, you got your bikini on and you at the beach or something, a swimsuit on. You at the beach. Right now, people take you in the thing, but when you in your bedroom, smoking weed in your panties and having a drink in your panties and your bra at late night, you looking for attention.
Right.
You know, when women go out here half naked and they don't got nothing on but them fishnet stockings and some panties and a fishnet shirt and got a little bra. Some of them don't even wear a bra no more. I saw a bitch, she had a quarter over her nipples.
Right.
She take the quarter on her nipples. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know, man. A man, now we like seeing, we see that, and a man will fuck you, but a man ain't finna wife you.
Well, a man just don't want somebody that everybody done seen or had.
Not to be his wife.
Not to be his wife. So the more mileage you have on you, the less chances. And even if you're not sleeping with somebody, but if you just expose yourself to 5,000 people, it's almost like they feel the same way. Like, no. Yeah. Because it just seems like she's not trustworthy. Because once again, you said it, people judge you off your social media profile.
Yeah.
But let's get back to what we were saying about the submissive part.
Yes.
And the marriages and the people who leave. You know, I do believe, listen, I had a breakthrough one day. And my cousin told me, he was my counselor, and he's a professional counselor. Shout out to Lamar Hill. The law of attraction.
Yeah.
And for ladies that do say, hey, I want a husband, I want, you know, and that don't know, I just believe, and it worked for me. One, I started telling myself, I'm worthy to have a good husband. That's what I told myself. I'm worthy to be a good wife. I'm worthy to have a good, healthy relationship. And then 6 months later, I got married.
Yeah, you gotta talk. You gotta
put it in. Your tongue is so powerful, ladies.
You gotta talk in resistance.
Yeah, you gotta talk it. And carry yourself like a wife, even if you're single. That's what, because that way, when that man meets you, you already acting like a wife. But some women don't know how to carry themselves like a wife. But I believe if you carry yourself like a wife, then you're gonna find you a husband. You're gonna find you a husband.
Man, every nigga want a good woman. Don't no woman nigga want no woman run up in no club every weekend. Don't no nigga want no woman that's wearing no half goddamn nigga clothes around. And don't know what nigga want no woman who disrespectful, man.
Right.
A man want a woman who gonna respect him, who's submissive, and who gonna treat him like a king.
Right.
Because we king. And a woman deserves a man that's gonna treat her like a queen.
Right.
Simple as that.
Yeah. And you know what else? Watch your evilness. That once again, that Jezebel spirit is real. And a man can tell in your conversations if you an evil woman. Quit being so evil. When I say evil, jealousy, all that shit, you got to heal from whatever you got. You got toxic, you got scorn women where they mad because daddy treated me. So now you're going to bring that past into your new relationship. Or they can watch how you talk about other women. Like, carry yourself in a nice way, because you gotta really break yourself from that evilness. Because I ain't gonna lie, there's some evil bitches out here, and they will smile in your butt.
Some scorn whores.
You evil.
There's some evil whores out here.
You're an evil whore.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all, we like to thank everybody for coming on fucking with us today.
Thank you, everybody.
We appreciate it.
And we'll be back on.
Hey, we would love everybody. We would like everybody. Please like and share this for us. You know what I'm saying? We thank y'all for the support. Yay, what you got to say?
Thank you guys for the support. Keep the comments coming in today, and we will be posting little clips later on today and tomorrow on the show. And please like, share, even if you just share a clip for us. We ain't asking for much, and it ain't gonna cost nothing, but we appreciate everybody with the comments and watching. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace. We out this motherfucker.
Y'all know what it is? It's the Dollar Guy Yayo Show. Tap in.
Let's talk, 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 let's talk.